guys, thanks so much for joining me today. I just wanted to do a quick get ready. We're going to do a casual red lip. I'm going to be using the YSL 201. This is one of the Rouge Pur Couture mattes, and it's just a really beautiful warm toned red on my favorite glowy primer, which is the Burberry Fresh Glow Nude Radiance #1 Perricone MD No Foundation foundation. This is shade 1, a little too light for me, so I'm gonna add a little bit of the Benefit liquid bronzer, the Do the Hula. When you apply this with a brush, it gives you just a little bit more coverage on it. So now that I've got on the amount that I want, but it's really not well blended in at all, I'm going to grab my beauty blender, roll over my foundation with it. It's not going to take very much off, but it's just going to really blend it in nicely. And this is a good trick to use if you feel like your beauty blender absorbs too much of your foundation. So I'm going into my NYX color correcting palette, and I'm grabbing some of that peachy shade and just going under the eye with it. So I'm just going to set with the Urban Decay All Nighter. So while that's setting, I'm going to start on my eyebrows. And I normally use the Anastasia Brow Wiz for this, but today I'm using the NYX Micro Pencil. I find that this one's a little bit drier, but for a casual look, I actually like that. So now that the skin's had a couple minutes to set, it still has a little bit of a dewy, like tacky feeling to it, but where I feel like I can blend over top and things aren't really gonna move very much. So I want to do just a really light sheer contour, nothing too crazy. The Smashbox Step by Step contour stick in the contour shade. And I'm just doing these little tick marks because they're going to be a little bit easier to blend in than a straight line. The Chanel Soleil Tan de Chanel, it's a cream bronzer. What everybody uses with this bronzer, it seems like the Marc Jacobs bronzer brush. So it's big, but it's got that domed shape and it's really, really fluffy, so I just swirl it in the product a little bit and just starting on the backs of the cheeks. And this blends in really nice and effortlessly. Just help to blend the contour a little bit and warm things up a little on the perimeter of my face. Cream blush, and I'm gonna use, this is so gorgeous and I think this will be a really nice match for that red lip. This is one of the NARS matte multiples in the color Siam. It's so gorgeous. I'm gonna use the e.l.f. small stipple brush. These are really good for cream products. It'll just apply a really light amount of it and it'll really blend it nicely. So I'm just getting a tiny, tiny bit on there. And I'm just starting towards the outside of the apple of my cheek, so kind of where my iris of my eye ends. I'm coming straight down from there. And I'm just gonna stipple a little bit, sort of starting in the center and then working out in circular motions. And then I'm just gonna tap over again with my beauty blender. It's Girl Meets Pearl. I'm just gonna dot this on. And then just a tiny bit onto the center of my chin and down the bridge of my nose. Not adding anything extra, just with whatever's left. And then I just want to intensify that a little bit on the really high points. I'm just using a little sample of the Benefit What's Up. It's a cream highlight. For these eyes with just a really simple blended out bronze eye, and I'm going to use the Maybelline Color Tattoo cream shadow in Bad to the Bronze. And you can apply this product with a brush. I just find you get that little bit more of a glossy kind of a finish if you do it with your finger. So just tapping a little bit of that. My Chanel Stilo eyeshadow pencil, whatever, in 147 Carib. This is a really cool bronze, something like the Color Tattoo. And I'm just barely even touching it on the line and then just blending it out with my finger a little bit. Liner, I'm just grabbing a brown pencil and I'm just working that into the very, very base of the lash line. Just staying mostly towards the outer corner. Okay, and Rimmel Scandalize liner in Oh, and sorry, that was a Scandalized liner that I used, the brown one. And then this is another one in nude. I use these in a lot of videos. And I'm just lining the lower waterline with that. And I'm just using a sample of the Benefit Roller Lash Spray with the Urban Decay. We're gonna set the brows with the Julep Brow Gel. And it's just a clear gel. It's got really nice hold to it. And I really like the brush. Line the lips, and I'm gonna use the Annabelle Stay Sharp Self-Sharpening Waterproof Lip Liner. These are amazing, really budget friendly. It's the twist up type, so it's very creamy. But every time you twist it in and out of the cap, there's a little sharpener at the very top there, and it sharpens it always into this ultra fine tip. The only thing is the shade is a little bit blue, so I'm gonna use this anyways just to get a little bit of the shade. And I'm just gonna run my finger over it just to soften it a bit. Show YSL 201. I think this one's called Orange Imagine. See how that's so blue and that's so orange. And then I'm just going to use a tissue and blot that down a little bit. And there's the makeup a little bit more close up. I hope I actually have enough light that you can see it. When the light's low, it gets so blue toned in here. Okay, so I just want to show you guys really quickly outfit of the day, whatever else I've got on. So hair, I just blew it out and I just ran a straightener through the ends to smooth them down a little bit, so very, very casual. I'm just wearing my regular everyday jewelry, so I've got my Tiffany circle necklace. I don't remember what this is called, but it's the Rubedo, which is like their rose gold, and just my engagement and wedding rings, and then my rose gold Invicta men's watch. Simple, casual, sheer, light white shirt. Jeans are Hudson jeans. They're very, very comfy. This little brown leather belt with the gold studs. I cannot remember where I got this. I want to say Urban Outfitters, but I might be wrong. I've had it for a really long time. So just really simple outfit. Brown leather Sam Edelman booties, and then the bag I'm going to be carrying is, again, my everyday, just casual, every single day, go anywhere with me bag. This is my Louis Vuitton Speedy 30 bandolier in the Adil Hussein. But that's pretty much going to be it for outfits, so I'll end the video in this absolutely bizarre way, bending over in front of my camera. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this. I hope that it was interesting in some fashion, and I should really wrap things up because my sister's going to be here any minute and she's not very patient when it comes to me getting ready. So it was really great talking to you guys again today. Thanks so much for stopping by, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!